Once Upon a Midnight Dreary is how you may know him, the well-known author of The Raven, The Telltale Heart, and The Pit and the Pendulum, Edgar Allan Poe. But there was once a time when he was not known, was not an Allan, and was not the poet you know him as today. Let us take you back 204 years to the city of Boston, Massachusetts. Elizabeth Arnold Poe, a beautiful, charming, pregnant British actress, is sitting at the table waiting for her husband to arrive home. She hears cries in the other room of her son Henry. She tends to the child in the other room before returning. 45 minutes later, 1:15 a.m., David Arnold Poe stumbles into the living room of the two-room home. He is obviously drunk, as he always is. He falls on the table and is out for the rest of the night. Elizabeth is clearly not surprised. A few months later, a baby boy is born into the Poe family and is named Edgar. Soon after his birth, the family of four moves to Baltimore to accommodate the parents' acting career. While in Baltimore, the Poes add a fifth member to their family, a small girl named Rosalie. But the three are soon orphaned when the mother and father both die tragic deaths. The mother's was expected, as she had been suffering from pneumonia for quite a while. The three orphans are now alone. The older Henry and the younger Rosalie move in with their grandparents, but Edgar is left alone. He moves in with foster parents Francis and John Allan, who take him in as a son. With his new foster parents, Edgar Poe moves to Richmond, Virginia, and begins his new life. The Allans were from Scotland, which is why later in Edgar's life they moved back there. When he was older, Edgar spent some time in London before moving back to the United States. He studied at the University of Virginia as well as West Point, but did not finish at either college. Like his father, Edgar Allan Poe suffered from alcoholism, which ruined many of his careers. He began to write for a magazine, and his articles were very well liked. He moved to the state of South Carolina and started a career. And because of his problems with alcohol, his career failed. Edgar Allan Poe suffered from mental diseases as well as alcoholism, and both of these led to his success in writing. Eventually, Edgar Allan Poe's writing career's success became clear with the publishing of The Raven, The Pit and the Pendulum, and The Telltale Heart. All were wonderful works of art, but are only a few out of many. In 1849, Edgar Allan Poe passed away in Baltimore, but his legacy did not. His effect on the Romantic period was monumental, and we all still know this by the works that we read today.